started this project, NOAA said that their model is not Arctic capable. It does not have oil interaction with ice. It does not have oil interaction with an ice-covered surface. And so they need the tools that we are developing in order to make any reasonable forecasts in the Arctic. My name's Scott Socolofsky. I'm a professor at Texas A&M University, and my project is together with Tom Ravens on Arctic oil spill modeling. Shortly before the year 3 part of the project started, Tom Ravens called me and started to ask me about the numerical modeling we've been doing. We had developed a numerical model to simulate an undersea oil well blowout.
It turns out that there already are oil spills happening fairly frequently. So about once a month, you have a ship running aground and releasing oil. You also have pipelines that can get ruptured. In fact, just recently we had a gas pipeline in Cook Inlet that ruptured, and there was all this methane, or natural gas.
And it was, I guess, a production type pipeline, so they knew the amount of gas going in and the amount coming out of the leak. When we found out about it, we were able to run our numerical model. When the operator went into the field, they did take measurements of the hole size that agreed very well with what we predicted using NOAA's equations. So this gave us a lot of confidence that we could deploy the model quickly, we could make realistic predictions, and that the ground truth in the field could show that the model development is in the right direction. In the subsurface, the key things are to predict the droplet size, because that is a key parameter for how quickly the oil will rise and how it will be transported in the far field.
And then it will accumulate on the underside of the ice. In that instance, what we're doing is studying the roughness of the underside of the ice and quantifying the void space under the ice so we can figure out how much oil will get trapped. Then that ice will tend to constrain the oil. It will not spread nearly as much, which is a benefit actually to having the ice there. Of course, the downside with having the ice there is it's very hard to clean up an oil spill. It turns out that the oil tends to move with the ice.
Coast Guard will be the primary beneficiary. That the model we're developing will be part of NOAA's forecasting system, which will provide Coast Guard situational awareness during a spill to know where the oil is going, what to expect 24, 48 hours out. This is important for the communities in Alaska because there are a lot of very sensitive protective environments, and the Arctic environment in the ocean is very complicated with a lot of ice. And so there's a lot of unknowns of how oil would behave there. And because there's more and more shipping happening, there may be offshore oil exploration, there are certainly pipelines present. The risk of an oil spill is not negligible, so we need to be prepared. So what ADAC really did is it helped us to take the ideas we started and combine that with the work that Tom was doing for the Arctic interaction with ice, and then really start to develop a model that we think is Arctic capable, that can respond to shallow spills. And then working together, we're simulating a hypothetical oil spill for Woods Hole, who's developing an autonomous underwater vehicle to go survey and look for oil during a spill, and being able to work with them, think about the questions they need to answer for their development of the brain of their automated vehicle. It helps us think more deeply about what could happen in a spill and then simulate realistic conditions for them. So I think that collaboration is also very good.